Ahoy everybody, SpongeBob here! Merry Christmas! Isn't this holiday a wonderful time of the year? It's a time filled with great joy and friendship. Speaking of friends, here's Patrick to help me. Hi. And Squidward. Whatever. Now, without further ado, let's get this Christmas podcast started. First, the premise. Now, this episode is very different than most episodes because it is the first episode to be a holiday episode. It's also the first episode to have only one segment, which makes it a double-length episode. And someone very special introduces the episode, Patchy the Pirate and his sidekick, Potty the Parrot. Now, let's talk about the episode in general. Basically, the episode starts out in a place called Encino, California, which is where Patchy and Potty live. They are here to show us what it's like to prepare for Christmas and how SpongeBob and his friends celebrated his first Christmas in Bikini Bottom. Then the scene transitions to Bikini Bottom where Sandy tells SpongeBob about Christmas and Santa Claus. Then SpongeBob tells his friends. Squidward is not amused. Nor was I. When Santa doesn't arrive in Bikini Bottom, Squidward decides to cheer me up by pretending to be Santa and gives everyone gifts. Yup, I was upset on the very first Christmas. Squidward even took a picture of me crying, the jerk. But back to Squidward being Santa Claus. After he did that, he got a letter from the one and only. He tells Squidward that he's been a real good boy this year and flies over Bikini Bottom after all. And that's the story of Bikini Bottom's very first Christmas. Christmas is awesome! You said it, Patrick. Yeah, well, I think Christmas is stupid. Squidward, don't be such a Grinch. Or Ebenezer Scrooge. Yeah. Well, on to my favorite parts. My first favorite part was when Patchy read a letter from a SpongeBob fan. Although his or her name is not mentioned for some reason, he or she asks if I ever like Christmas as much as he or she does. And to answer his or her question, I do. Everybody does. Except if you're someone who celebrates a different holiday or whatever. That's okay, because holidays are for everybody. I couldn't agree more, Patrick. You mean there's more? Yeah, haven't you heard of Hanukkah? And Kwanzaa? And Ramadan? And Three Kings Day? I have no idea. Well, anyway, on to my next favorite part, and that is the song. Singing is one of my favorite parts about the holidays. It also makes the episodes a big hit. Anyway, the song is called This Christmas Feels Like the Very First Christmas to Me. I know it's a long title, but it's still a classic song. I remember it fondly. I think everybody does, SpongeBob, even when they don't celebrate Christmas. I think you're right, Patrick. Yawn. Now on to my third favorite part, which is seeing Santa Claus. Which was actually me, you dunce. Hey, I may be naive, but I still know. Hey, fun fact! Did you know that while we were singing the song, Mr. Krabs' falsetto voice was voiced by D. Bradley Baker? That was because Clancy Brown, the well-known voice of Mr. Krabs, couldn't hit the high notes. Interesting. Yes, very. Again, yawn. Now let's see how many viewers we got. Not available. Again. Why do we keep getting so many not availables? I don't know the answer to that question, Squidward, but I do know we had fun shooting the episode because it was all about Christmas. You had fun. All I wanted to do was lie in bed until the day after Christmas came. Squidward? Yeah. That's Kwanzaa. Oh, brother. I wish I had a brother. Patrick, you have a sister, remember? You mean Sam? Yeah. Oh yeah, but in the episode Something Smells, I mentioned that I don't have a sister. Must be a continuity error or something. You think so? Well, maybe. Well, before Patrick, Squidward. Goodbye. Before Patrick and I discuss if his sister Sam is real, I'll just say this. See you next time where I talk about the episode Pressure. Bye, and Merry Christmas!